These pro players are locked in. They're ready to roll. This is the second match of the Battle Arena Melbourne Top 8. Looking for that championship of the 15th Battle Arena Melbourne for Street Fighter 6. It's good to have you with us here today. Shout outs to all our viewers, especially our viewers in Japan who are tuning in for this match, Ryusei versus Narikun. Here we go!
So it's going to be a traditional offense versus defense situation here. The zoning from JP, and then Narikun's going to be trying to force the issue using those big obnoxious buttons from Kimberly.
Great parry there from Ryusei. He's going to be rewarded with not much damage here, but he is going to get the corner.
And that's positioning is key in matchups like this for JP. It's going to be all about screen control. But here comes Narikun. Great timing on the amnesia.
Why parry when you can just amnesia? It's going to screw up the timing. Okay, Narikun down to half a bar. Huge deficit in that life gauge. He's in trouble. He's going to have to take the initiative now.
Drive bar just evaporated. I don't even know where it all went, but nice use of the shoulder coming down. Corner situation. Spray cam planted. Oh, he actually got hit.
An unfortunate timing on that jump, and here comes that corner pressure from Narikun we've been talking about. Oh, great jump to stuff that standing medium kick there. Kimberly's always looking for that standing medium kick. He's going to have to back off now. Take some of that punishment to his drive gauge. He's in!
Great timing on the crystal. Narikun tried to force the issue, but wasn't ready for the projectile.
Ryusei was ready for that.
Back to the zoning game. Back to the zoning game. Just set up those crystals. Use that as a get-out-of-jail-free card of sorts if Narikun does force the issue.
42 seconds. I like the call out on the drive issue. On the drive rush, Narikun in trouble now. Almost burned out. Yeah. This will burn him out for sure.
Burn out, and you're guessing for your life here, but great defense!
I like that. He jumped out. He wasn't going to take the overhead in combination with the portals.
But he's got to get desperate here. He's running out of time. Oh, drops the combo. That was opportunity strikes. Counter hit. Scrappy in the scramble. Ryusei hits that panic button, crouching light punch. Great little conversion. Round one on the board in a scrappy one.
No screwing around. Ryusei says you don't get to charge in on me. Rewarded with the corner early on. Oh, and just a straight jump out. Says I can feel like you're a bit pensive with going in for the meaty there. All right, and this is where Narikun likes to be. Oh, meaty crouching kick, but he's straight out. Here we go.
Overhead into the level 3, taking the damage, the buff, and the Oki. Narikun, this is how you get back into game 1 here.
Narikun's going to cash out. He is down a round, so he was going to spend the level 3. He's going to have time to build a second one before he gets it to a third round.
Where I thought he was going to convert off. That would have been nuts.
Again, a straight jump out on wake up. I like it. Ryusei.
The drive meter situation. Look for Ryusei to try and control here without spending bar for a moment. Yeah, you can't teleport for free on this character. Great check.
Here we go.
Open situation, and he amnesias.
He's going to back off. Great parrying. I like it. Oh, he's just going to eat the level 2 now. The second level 2 we've seen this game from Narikun. Can he close it out? It looks like that's going to be it. Game 1 for Ryusei in convincing fashion. 2 rounds to 0.
I love the choice to amnesia there, because he was going to get burned out no matter what, right? So it's like I'm losing my bar on my terms, and whether or not the amnesia itself actually hits, it sets up the situation where you can then go for the level 2, and it sets up the mix-up that then wins the game, right? So really, really good split-second decision-making. From Ryusei to take game 1. And another great start. Boy, this has just been all Ryusei so far.
Ryusei just looks like he knows how to handle that forward momentum from Narikun. Every time Narikun has tried to edge a little bit closer with either the drive rush or the standing medium kick, Ryusei's been there with his own crouching medium punch or his standing heavy punch. Narikun a little bit desperate now to get out of the corner. He was ready for it.
Desperate is definitely the word right now. Nothing is going Narikun's way. Burned out in the corner against JP. Takes the DI. This is going to be the round nice and simple. Damn, Ryusei kind of running away with it now.
I think we need to get ROF there up as some coach.
We don't want that.
He's giving Narikun the JP tech apparently beforehand.
Apparently he didn't give him enough as... Oh, but here we go. This is the best round so far from Narikun. Doesn't get the pop on the spray can, but that's okay.
Interrupt from Ryusei. Very, very safe interrupt.
At this point, we just need some sort of offense out of Narikun. We haven't really seen any of that like party hard playstyle that Kimberly's so strong at.
Ryusei has just been a wall every time Narikun has tried to get any type of offense started. Ryusei to just be there ready. But speaking of, all right, trying to go for a setup now.
You'll take that throw all day if you're Ryusei though, because it doesn't pop, but that doesn't matter. Narikun using the opportunity, taking the Oki, spinning the bar.
I love it. Goes for the finish.
And there
it's good.
Round on the board here, game 2. This is important, especially in a matchup like this. I feel like fighting from behind against a character like JP is such like a more miserable affair, right? So we need to see a 1-1 from Narikun here if we want to keep this one close. But boy, Ryusei's button choices in neutral have been so good.
And look at this, Narikun with all the drive gauge in the world compared to Ryusei, but he just hasn't been able to get that offense started. Ryusei is a wall, and that's exactly how to play in this matchup.
Feels like he's just fighting for scraps. And Meanwhile, Ryusei just firm control, setting up the crystal, going for the spike, great check, but no, doesn't convert.
All right, here we go. What
Level
does Narikun
2.
get to get out of it? He opts to just parry everything. Great jump back, I like it, but just gets clipped at the end there.
Yeah, I mean, look, to be entirely honest, if I'm Ryusei, I'm not mad about that, and this is why you get screen positioning out of the level 2, hit or block. You're jumping back out of the mix-up. You're putting yourself in the corner, which in Street Fighter 6 is a death wish.
All right, Narikun going back to the notes. The brains trust of the FGC to see what he's got.
Yeah, maybe that's what it's actually for. So you can't, because you know you always see like the clips of the players like looking at their notes, and the other one always just looks over and has the keys.
It says just win. They always say just win.
Yeah, it says block over. What did ROF say? You got to stand blocked overheads.
Yeah.
Great insight, man.
Exactly. I can't imagine this being a good matchup for Kimberly. You know, as Kimberly, you've got to take the initiative. You've got to get in there early. You've got to really aggravate the opposing player. And JP is such a perfect archetype to keep the other player out. You just can't get in.
The 99 seconds is the most important point for Kimberly. This is your best shot to get the ball rolling. Once you do, you can steamroll, right? But a slow start is just what Ryusei wants. He wants to set up these. Once he gets these crystals out, I feel like it becomes a nightmare real quick. And we're seeing it again here. The desperation from Narikun, throwing out the slide, punished on block. Man, Ryusei's button choices are immaculate right now, folks.
All right, Narikun trying to be a little bit more kinetic this round. Turn up the aggression. If he wants to make something happen, he has to make it happen now on Ryusei. Ryusei is up 2-0.
Okay. Forward throw, walk in, Oki, another amnesia. He baited the first one, but not the second. Gets the conversion heavily scaled. But the thing is that the Oki situation, because of that reset into the crystal, is just a nightmare. Ryusei is in such firm control, and this is the round. We are looking at a set point on a 3 to donuts for Ryusei here.
Is Ryusei going to take this
wake up.
3-0 over Narikun?
Oh, great drive rush in with punishing the crouching medium kick. Drive rush in, now we have the corner again, and look at the bar situation. Is he going to? No, he doesn't. He's using the plus friends on the crystal. Oh my god.
Narikun in the danger zone now, needs to stay alive if he's going to get a third game against Ryusei. Ryusei looking to close it out. Look at this mix-up.
Too many cooks. He's
got a level 1 on deck. Will he spend it?
No,
he
he's
isn't
going to
do it yet.
Oki. Next hit is going to be dead. Just pick up and you're going to die here. The level
there we
1
go.
cash
And
out.
the
Ryusei.
second perfect for Ryusei in a convincing 3-0 win over Narikun. And Narikun is not a leveless player. He is a leveless player, actually.
Yeah.
He's using a hitbox.
Best Street Fighter the world has ever seen, and it will continue here with Narikun versus Hikaru jumping in to this next loser's side. Top 8 match. Here we go.
The losers quarterfinal, Narikun versus Hikaru. The Aki Monster versus the Kimberly main. This is going to be a fantastic match, and just a straight opening jump from Narikun. He's not wasting any time. Meaty pressure now, but Hikaru is ready with the parry. Says, you're not getting any meaty pressure on me. I'm fighting out of the corner now. Doesn't go for the overhead, straight for the throw. The poison.
Again. Oh, Drive Rush tried to bait something. Then a lot of bar, not very much, but great. Those jab conversions you were mentioning before, Alex, they're back to play already.
And again, Narikun just with the straight jump on wake up. I love it. It's worked so well for him this entire top 8, but he is fighting for his tournament life here now, as Hikaru is as well. About even on drive gauge now, 70 seconds. Threatens with a slide. Hikaru is ready. I love the interrupt. Narikun's now going to capitalize. Needs some of his own drive gauge back.
On the parry.
Oh, and there's another throw. Hikaru going to take a third throw. He is not going to tech.
Nice chain on the lights there. Catches Hikaru pressing and secures round 1. Narikun looking, I think, to be honest, already looking better than what we saw in winner's side top 8. So hopefully that little bit of time, that little bit of reset will see an improved level of play here. You're going to need it because Hikaru was very good at fighting with their back against the wall in previous sets, and we're seeing it again here. Goes for the shimmy, big time heavy kick. Spends the bar, but not all of it. Going to save that level 3 for a big time conversion.
All right, it's Narikun's turn now, threatening. They're just opted for the parry, but he's going to get the throw.
Looked like he was ready for the DI, but just didn't counter DI back. Run stop.
That's going to boot him out, Tom, but he is out of the corner, and he does have a level 3.
Great challenge, vibe check.
Kimberly, of course, with no level 3 lockdown. Sorry, no burnout lockdown like Aki.
What a stand line kick vibe check there. Oh, good defense. I don't know what side that was, whether it was same side or cross-up, but either way, great defense from Hikaru.
Hikaru back in this match, though. He does have level 3. Is he going to spend it? I think he will, Tom, to stay alive. There it is.
This should be dead, I believe. That was all of that off of just like a little float confirm, right? Off of the jumping button. Just immaculate
there it is.
confirming with Aki, and this is what I was talking about when, in order to be the best with this character, you have to make the most of every touch, because every touch can be massive, not just for tempo, but also for damage as well.
The players at these levels, Tom, 3 touches and you're it.
Yeah, and into level 3 now. It's going to be Narikun's turn to make you watch the cutscene.
A very strong start for Narikun now with a 40%, almost 50% life lead. He's going to go for the overhead, goes low. Catches Narikun, perhaps trying to press some buttons there. Hikaru at death's door now, staring down the loss of this first game. Great throw tech. Oh, he goes for the throw tech.
Live on a pixel. Wow! What a stand light kick. This round is not over, Alex.
Hang on. Hikaru with half a bar. Let's see. Oh,
wow! That was a confidence drive impact.
Yeah. It's hard to remember sometimes when you're down to that little health. You still think you can react to a drive impact, but of course, if you don't have the health to absorb.
But the thing is that Narikun did have level 1 available.
He did.
So that was an inherent risk.
No one expects the raw DI in neutral. No one ever expects it. They're always looking for it at the corners.
Yeah. And we've seen it here. Like HotDog especially had some strange DI timings, and they've all hit every single one of them.
It worked, Tom. It worked. If it works, keep doing it.
Costume change, I see. Yeah, it was the drip. That's the problem.
That's right. All right, and we're back to character select screen to take a moment. Very important. Gather your thoughts, your notes, your strategies. Pray to whatever god you have. This is top 8. Whoever loses is going home.
It's all or nothing here.
Narikun up 1 game.
Oh, throws him out of the coward crouch there.
Oh, and he was ready for it.
Up. Wow, the day 1 stuff.
And I could see Hikaru was ready for the cross up. Tried to answer with the jab, but Narikun was ready as well. All right.
Dash back, goes to the teleport and just gets clipped.
Finally manages to get that to work, and he answers with a DI out of the corner as he did in the previous game.
Big punish, drops the conversion. Great combo routing from Hikaru. Sets up the block string, and take that trade all day.
Here we go. All right, Hikaru, both players opting to back off. Narikun with the drive gauge deficit. Oh, I like it. That drive gauge is coming back again now. Here comes the pressure. Ignition. He's going to take the throw. We're going to see a second throw.
Wow, these jab checks, Alex. Clips.
I got hit there. And that is unfortunate.
What was that? Why didn't he just kill him?
I think Narikun thought he was going to kill. He's going to get the elbow drop anyway. Narikun.
That was almost a disaster.
That could have been a disaster, but he is 1 game up. He's doing very well. I don't want to do with any of that. He's going to do a straight drive reversal.
Aki's buttons at that sort of mid-range poke area are so good. You can see Narikun struggling with them a little bit, which is why he's forcing the issue with these drive rushes.
He was ready
to burn out, but these checks on the lights are just so clean, bro.
He's going to try and jump out of the corner, and he's out. He is burned out, though. Here comes the pressure from Narikun. He is up 1 round. He can close out this round if he makes use of the burnout here.
Oh, nice reaction. Nice reaction. Definitely
we don't react to DIs. We react to OD overheads.
We react to everything.
All right. All right, the meter's back now. Hikaru is back in the match.
Oh, gets clipped
but I speak too soon.
Level 3, game on the board. That's going to be 2 to donuts. Narikun currently kind of just running over Hikaru. That confidence that we saw in the previous sets is just not there right now, Alex. It's just not there. Narikun, it's like the opposite of what we saw from Narikun in winners and what we saw from Hikaru in the previous losers set. The roles have completely reversed.
Exactly. Narikun doing very well for himself now, and well on his way to advancing in this top 8 losers.
Yeah, absolutely right. It's going to be a big adjustment time for Hikaru here. I like going back to character select, taking a moment, just consulting the notes, and just think about what went wrong for a moment, right? Like where can I control the screen better? Because that's the issue. Is I feel like Narikun will be just like at range 5, right? Mid-screen.
Oh, hang on.
No.
We're thinking about Honda. We're thinking about it.
Yeah.
I'd like to see Honda.
The crowd's getting excited. The crowd's getting excited.
Narikun looking a bit. And that should be your expression if you see Honda at the character select screen.
Oh, they're all booing. The players love it.
Oh, no.
You know what I love? You know what I love? When you see these guys like Narikun and they've got the headphones off and they're soaking it all
Oh,
in.
they want it. They want Honda.
They want him to go away. He's saying, no, please don't. No Honda, no Honda.
I tell you what, I can't lie, Tom. I'd love to see it.
Oh,
I'd love. Hey!
let's go. The crowd loves it.
Ooh, hey! Here we go. I want to hear that Honda scream on every command grab. I want to hear it.
Doskoi.
Doskoi!
All right, that is awesome.
All right, we are going to go out with. Oh, look. Poor
Hang on,
Narikun has to switch to another notebook for his Honda
Yeah,
notes.
he's checking his Honda notes now.
Where are they?
This has been quite the back and forth so
Oh,
far
no.
between these two.
This is going to be fantastic. I'm looking forward to this time.
He's opened his phone. He's consulting the notes. It just says pray. Block and pray.
Whoa!
Oh my days.
Where are those Honda mains? We got any Honda mains in the audience here?
Oh, we'd have.
Oi!
Freezer is there somewhere. I see you, DT, over there too. All OCE's faithful have come through for the biggest weekend of the year for
All
Oceanic
right,
Street Fighter.
Hikaru, the crowd pleaser. He brings out the Honda in a last pitch. Desperation.
All right, let's see. Now, this matchup changes significantly. Oh, that was a bad headbutt spacing and a beautiful whiff punish.
Will this last ditch effort work for Hikaru with the Honda? It's not looking good so far.
Uh-oh. The crowd were very excited when he picked the Honda, but they've all gone extremely quiet. Great backdash. Okay, it's go time, baby.
It's Honda
What's for
time.
breakfast? Another butt slam. Great perfect parry and back in control. Narikun, is he going to spend bar here? Will it kill if he spends everything? No, it will not. He doesn't believe.
I don't care about your setups.
Wow.
I'm going to wake up stop sign.
Oh!
Tom, no respect. No respect at all.
You can see the crowd
I
head
get no
in
respect. No respect at all, Tom. All right. This is Hikaru's last chance. Go Honda or go home.
What a challenge there with the standing light.
Finally blocks the overhead, but he's going to eat a throw. That's okay, though.
Oh, he was holding parry, but he let go of it. Oh, here we go. Chansu.
Here we go. What have we got? I love it. I like it. We're in there. We're in there, boys. Hikaru dealing out the serious damage now. No command grab.
He's just trying to burn him out here.
All right. Hikaru very dangerous, sitting on that 3.
Doskoi. Run stop. Challenge.
He's got a full stick of butter, as we like to say, ready to go. I like the headbutt. No slides for you. Very tense. Oh, look at this. That'll do it.
Assuming combo completion, he's not going to even need to spend any bar. He's got the meter ready, and the crowd loves it here at Battle Arena Melbourne. Can Hikaru get a game on the board? He's committed to 3 straight with the Honda.
Whoa! We are
go.
not out yet. The pork chop action is here. There it is.
Hit him. Here comes the beef.
Oh, and that drive gauge is evaporating. Narikun in serious trouble now. Tried to bait a throw tech. Here comes Hikaru.
Oh, reversal level 3. I love that choice from Narikun. What a great option there. Just shutting down the momentum, getting that speed buff as well. How will Hikaru
Level
adjust?
3.
This should be dead. This should be
Don't
the game.
drop it.
Spend
Done.
that cash.
Done.
And that-
Hikaru answers back with Honda.
Wow, there you go. He bet it all
Done.
on the sumo.
Done.
And it pays in spades. First game on the board of 3 in a row required from the Honda. And the Melbourne faithful here having a great time watching it, folks. Let's see if Hikaru can bring it all the way back.
Look at this, just walking forward. I am Honda. You do not intimidate me.
Exactly right. You got to play around my game.
Who said he's low tier? All right, still trying to get a whiff punish on the jab.
Oh, he went for the
I like it.
micros.
Narikun so ready. All right, Hikaru in a spot of bother here in the corner. It's still only the first round.
Great vibe check with the little crouching light.
He's
Jump
out.
down the corner. Great, another great vibe check. The standing light is and the crouching light really paying off. Beautiful whiff punish.
He's been so good with that standing medium punch whiff punish. Really made Narikun be careful with his buttons in mid-range here.
He's gotten out of the corner though.
And you can see Narikun backing off even though he's got Hikaru in the corner.
Scoop!
Dolce.
Got the hit. No, didn't convert though. Plus
Here we
frames.
go. Here we
Do it
go.
again.
One more from Hikaru. One more.
Is he going to come out and grab again? How does he close out this round? Beautiful parry. He's been auto-dialing up those headbutts. Narikun starting to adjust. He DIs and burns himself out. No
Hikaru going for the win. It's good. Look at this. Three rounds in a row, Tom. 3 rounds.
This is insane.
Okay, Narikun back to business now. Straight Kimberly opener with the standing medium kick. Oh!
Bust out. Okay,
Hikaru.
buff on deck.
Oh!
Great parry.
That's okay.
Heavily scaled, but we're going to get the Oki situation. Tosses to Can.
Oh, I like the back dash. It's not enough.
Oh, but he drops.
Oh, great block on the overhead. Look at this defense from Hikaru. I love it. Here we go.
For the plus frames. Goes for the shimmy. Narikun
Threatening.
doesn't fight.
Threatening. Has to be so careful with those headbutts. Narikun has been perfect parrying those. Oh! Same goes for the butt stomp. Narikun with level 3 on deck.
Oh,
I like it. I think he might spend it here, Tom, in order to stay alive.
I think you spend everything here. You
There
spend
it
everything.
is.
That'll be the round.
Okay. Narikun tying it up.
And the thing about it as well is that we're going into the next round now with the level 3 buff. So
Hikaru certainly in a favorable position going into round 3.
let's see. How does Hikaru adjust? Needs to be undeterred by losing a round and needs to be undeterred by these command grabs whiffing.
It's okay. We make those reads with Honda.
The part of why I think this has worked is that he's playing so fearlessly.
Danger now for Narikun. Hikaru turning up the volume.
I love that dry reversal. Just resetting the neutral situation.
I do not want to be in the corner against Honda. There we go.
I think he wasn't expecting to get hit by it. Looking to secure the burnout here.
Just looking to go straight for the drive gauge robbery. Trying to get him into burnout. That will seal the round. He does have the level 3 on deck. Narikun desperately trying to parry to stay alive. He's in trouble.
Goes low, goes low. Oki situation, double dash, meaty stuff. That was nasty. Now the corner. Go again. Hikaru's running out of time.
Has Hikaru got a backdash? No, he's got the block on the overhead.
Hit the button.
It's good.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Are we going to see a kill here from Hikaru?
Oh, this is going to be very close.
This is going to be... It's good! It's good! The Honda gods have smiled on Hikaru.
Wow. And that was all. He just went, screw it, I'm mashing. And he just was hitting buttons. He could count it like 3 times.
Wow.
And then the third one connects, just rips the headbutt, level 3, critical art, dead. Game 5.
How good is this, Tom? How good is this? If he can bring this back 3-2, that will be amazing.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you are not entertained, I don't know what will. I tell you what, this has been...
Straight back into it. You know, I would have thought Narikun would have gone to character select,
No.
but he's straight back in. He says, I'm not losing to Honda,
This
but
is it,
Hikaru
folks.
has other ideas.
Wow. Using that crouch jab to such great effect.
All right. Drive gauge tries to get the punish. Oh, I love the neutral jump. Doesn't get the stop sign. Narikun is ready for it. And Hikaru in a familiar position, but does any of it matter, Tom?
We're going to see.
He's straight out, has enough time to block.
Okay, we'll take that. Lucky to not get perfect parried there. You know that Narikun's looking for it.
Very kinetic opening first 30 seconds. Hikaru down to about 40%. Narikun still backing off.
Oh, blocks the low, but gets hit by the follow-up. Counter hit. He mashed on the plus frame. Clipped by the overhead. He spends it all here, and I think this is dead.
And that's the first time he hasn't managed to block that overhead from Narikun. I'm surprised. He is going to spend a level 1. Is Honda able to take this? I don't think he will. There it is, round 1.
Optimal stuff from Narikun as he goes to set point in this game 5, ladies and gentlemen. If you want Hikaru to win, you better start making some noise now because he's running out of time.
Hikaru is on a highway to the danger zone, and he's taken Honda with him.
Back to the corner. Boy, Hikaru has spent a lot of time in the left corner, Alex.
Oh, again,
big
3 for 3.
jump.
Narikun has guessed all 3 of those. It just hasn't worked out for Hikaru, unfortunately.
Oh, he just jumped out.
Oh!
Wow, I cannot believe it. No anti-air.
The body
Open
splash
situation.
is there. Oh, I thought he was going to recover in time, Tom.
It looked like it was supposed to be bait, but he just mistimed it, and now we're back in the
Narik.
blender.
He's going to have one more chance. Oh!
He makes
Oh!
the level 3, and he takes it, and he's popping off. He's popping off. Let's go. What a set. Yeah.
What a scare. What a scare. You can see Narikun was definitely shook by that change.
Yeah, 100%. And you can tell he's proud of that one. That was a hard-earned victory. I would love to see you there. But before we get to that, we, ladies and gentlemen, are jumping into losers semi-finals here. Battle Arena Melbourne. It's Talon's Hot Dog versus Onik Narikun, who will continue into the bracket. Let's find out right now.
Narikun soldiering on after a bit of a scare versus Honda in his previous game.
Scare is an understatement.
Oh, I love that backdash. That takes a lot of courage because you can lose a lot of health if you get it wrong. Hot Dog now bullying with Bison, as is the Bison archetype. It's his time now. He's got Narikun in the corner. Narikun out. Ooh.
Oh, no check on the OD teleport. Normally you can react to that with an anti-air, but just wasn't ready.
50%. Narikun back to 4 bars of drive gauge now in a great position now with HotDog in the corner. Doesn't go for a shimmy. Narikun is going to eat that level 1 straight away. HotDog answering with a level 1.
Yeah, it's going to be a punish, absolutely minus on the scissors. Great stand light kick.
And I love the
drive rush.
I love the drive rush into the scissors, because if you try and whiff punish the drive rush, of course you're going to hit the scissors.
Full conversion. Yeah, counter hit full conversion. It's a little bit of a Hail Mary, at least when it's spaced in correctly, because as you saw there, Narikun punished it handily. But,
2 for 2 on the overheads this round. Could he go for 3? No.
He tried, but
gets the throw anyway. That's good. 4 for 4, and that health is evaporating. HotDog in trouble.
Great bait on the parry with the run stop into the nothing, but the vibe check. HotDog's fighting here.
That was a serious counter hit he was going for. Oh, I love that answer. The optimization. Is he going to go for a level 3 here, Tom?
Yeah, he damn well should, because that's going to be the game.
There it is.
Takes it in straight round over HotDog, who I felt looked pretty unstoppable in their previous losers matches, but they've immediately ran into a wall in the form of Narikun here.
So many throws in that second round, you know, he makes such good use of that overhead, and if you manage to block the overhead, you're going to eat the throw straight away.
Yeah, plus on block, that's cheap, that's cheap,
But
Alex.
that's what plus and block is.
Yeah, exactly right, yeah.
All right, HotDog's taking a moment, back into it now. HotDog's at a game deficit. Threatening with that standing heavy punch, I like it. Rewarded with the crouching medium punch. He's got the corner. It's time for HotDogs now to capitalize on those throws.
And I'm enjoying the fact that HotDog is throwing more, because in that first game, Narikun was parrying a lot in these block strings and after blocking specials. So you can see the immediate adjustment from HotDog. He's going, okay, you want to parry? Well, here you go. Started going for those throws. Secures the perfect in game 2. And
complete lockdown with that Psychoplasma on Narikun. Didn't want to press a button because the combo would have been too great. HotDog knew this, capitalized with the throws. HotDog jumping back now, doesn't want to deal with any of that Narikun pressure.
Gets caught.
Converts. No overhead, goes low this time. Great counter hit.
Trap on the plus frames. Jumps out though. Not able to control the corner. That's been the story of today's offense for a few players.
Narikun, big swing out of the corner. Gets rewarded. It's Narikun's time to shine now. He's going to cash out and perhaps use the level 3. Yes, there it is.
Did build it literally on that last hit. So great understanding of your available resources and building your combo accordingly and taking the round here. Going to a final round in game 2. But you know what? If you're a HotDog, that's the best way to lose for you, because now you've got that 3-bar advantage. You get the right hit and you're looking at a 55-60% life lead. HotDog,
of course, losing the first game in straight rounds, but answers back with a first perfect in game number 2. And he's well on his way to evening up this 1-all. Oh, great overhead.
Great parry. Oh, no, too far. Gets blown up with the drop. Spaghetti everywhere, Alex. Nobody can complete a combo. Oh, but the shimmy. All of a sudden, this has just turned around.
Narikun in the zone now. HotDog in serious trouble. Tries to go for the back throw into the corner. I like it.
He just sent it on the run heavy.
Narikun with level 2.
Goes for a safe jump, and he messes it up. Hits the overhead, though. Spend all your cash.
That will do it. Yes. Narikun going up 2-0.
That one's got to hurt for HotDog, man. That one's really got to hurt. That he was in firm control, had the punish, drops the punish straight into just exploding. Narikun was ready for the scramble, and I think, okay, hang on a moment. Looking at the DJ.
He's thinking about it. Has a very strong DJ, of course. And this is the second time that Narikun has had a pocket character thrust upon him.
He's not impressed, guys. He's not impressed.
Whoa!
Whoa, What a character.
Looks like he is sticking with Bison, though.
Okay, he's going back to his notes. What a character. Awesome stuff.
All right, Narikun up 2-0.
I mean, that's so awesome, man. Like, he's on stage in a massive tournament, highest stakes possible, and here he is laughing, having fun, engaging with the crowd. Just awesome, man. Shout outs to everybody that's entered and is in the crowd, has participated this weekend. The energy in here is immaculate. It's just such a great place to be.
He's not using headphones either, Tom.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
HotDog's deep in thought, deep in the zone, although he is at He is down.
I think a lot of the strongest players feed off of crowd energy. Like Mena RD, for example, never plays with headphones on. He wants to hear the energy in the room, right? I think that powers up a lot of people.
All right, okay, he sniffed out the throw there. Just a straight jump back.
Great start,
It's a parry. Not going to be a lot of damage, but he is going to be rewarded with 2/3 of the screen. I like it. Standing medium kick.
Haven't used that button a lot.
Get out of there.
So far.
Narikun taking a moment to compose himself. Wow.
That was a disgusting whiff punish.
That was a huge hitbox. All right.
So
Lockdown from the plasma once again.
frames.
Standing roundhouse. Doesn't opt to go for the throws this time. Just the standing roundhouse to close out game number 1.
Another great round for HotDog, but we haven't been able to convert these into games, Alex. We've been able to get a good round here and there, but it's never been consistent enough to get on the scoreboard.
The classic Kimberly special walk back and whiff punish with the standing medium kick. That is the Kimberly party starter.
I wonder if he drive rushed in, whether he could have converted there, but it's all right.
Oh,
Or maybe it's not all right.
fantastic. I think was expecting the throw back into the corner. Here comes HotDogs. No joy with the throw this time.
Plus frames now. Scoops him into the corner. Corner positioning again.
Oh,
HotDog this time the overhead
and that
from
will
downtown.
do it. We don't want to drop this one, and he is not going to drop it this time. Game number 3, HotDogs answers back. It is now 2-1 to Narikun.
Onto the board. Sometimes the first one can be the hardest. Let's see if HotDog can bring this back all the way. He's going to need to win another 2 in a row over Narikun, which has proven to be very difficult so far this weekend, that's for sure.
Narikun has got a game. Oh, and look at that. The reactions to be able to block that opening scissor kick. And we're going to get the corner for that. Here comes the pressure. Great tech.
Oh, God, HotDog is...
So slippery. Oh,
HotDog
no
is
punish
not
on the
a
head stuff.
fool.
Okay.
Back throw. HotDog's active defense pays in spades, but not this time.
Just
Gets clipped by the perfect parry.
ready.
Scoop back into the corner. Now, how do we press here if you're Narikun?
Again with another back throw. Both content to take these back throws. Here they come. All right, HotDog. The drive gauge deficit. There it is. He's going to get some of it back now with a throw. Oh,
Bust out.
Narikun waking up with a statement. Still in the corner.
Plus frames in. Going for the frame trap. Run overhead.
This is how it starts. Pressure. HotDogs opting to back off a little bit. Get some of that drive gauge to come back.
100%.
Here comes Narikun making a play for it.
Building back that meter, and it pays off with the cash out into the level
I think this might be it, Tom.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, all right, and HotDog still alive.
Nicely done.
Round number 1.
And
Can he bring it to 2-all?
Are we going to have another game 5, Alex? I have a feeling that we are. Let's see if Narikun can change that. No anti-air this time from HotDog. Oh, punch counter on the throw. Went for a parry, gets clipped on the medium.
Expecting a third throw. Oh,
wake
straight
up!
out.
Crouching medium kick.
I don't care about your setups. This is how I'm going to get out. Still got to make it happen, though. Got to get as much drive gauge back as he can. Threatening with the standing roundhouse. Another beautiful parry from Narikun. So many great parries from him this game. Oh, here we go. Right, what's he got?
Oh, frame trap with the spacing. Overhead, overhead again. 3 in a row. Narikun going to set point in style. Another overhead. This time into the level 3.
If it works, keep doing it, Tom.
He's partying hard right now, Alex.
HotDog now in trouble. Last chance.
I don't like the spend. I don't like the spend.
All right, he has another chance though, Tom. Can HotDog stay alive here? He's got to deal with the setup and the corner. The overhead spam.
Challenge.
Putting him some distance between himself with the standing jab.
Oh, he's just getting clipped by these raw buttons.
Look at these big swings. Here we go. HotDog has to look deep inside.
Another throw. Anybody's game.
We need 2 strong reads here from HotDog.
Parry again! Now he's burned out. No combo! No combo!
Oh, and Narikun has done it. He's up. He's excited. He is through from a losers bracket action.
Another huge win from Narikun in a clutch set, and you can see the passion from the way that he's popped off after that big dub. He will continue
Such an expressive player as well. I love that's what you have to say. All right, here we go. Ryusei versus his opponent, Narikun, the Kimberly hero of Battle Arena Melbourne 15, taking this low-tier character all the way through to the losers final One of these gentlemen will be going home, and who wins will be facing Sahara in the grand final.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, yes, and this is what I'm talking about, Alex. This is what I'm talking about. The momentum is flowing right now.
You thought he was tired, but he is very much
ready to
still here.
Okay, but
all right, Ryusei, the trademark zoning, get off me. You might have opened with a cheeky overhead, but I have cheeky portal pressure as I am edging my way back towards the corner of the screen.
Good block on the sweep into the punish, gets the OP.
Oh, what happened there? I'll have to watch the tapes for that one.
I don't think he meant to bait him, but that ended up being excellent. So it all works out in the end. Caught him, frame trap.
Almost got out of that setup there, but it wasn't enough. He's going to get a huge 20% out of that. There we go, level 1.
Spends the cash, nicely done. Narikun with a killer first round there. Like I said, the momentum, Alex, is flowing right now.
The momentum is definitely on Narikun's side. He makes a strong opening statement in this first game. He is ready to go through to the grand final. But of course, Ryusei is no slouch. Here we go.
Caught him again.
Just as a reminder, this was 3-0 to Ryusei the last time they played.
Ooh, he is cooking right now. You can see in the way that he's moving, the confidence in his play.
That is going to be it, Tom. Are we going to see almost a perfect here? He's going to cancel that into the super art. Narikun already pumping his fist. Game 1.
He's already doing better now than he did in the winner's side set. And that was a steamrolling of a game 1.
Ryusei looking a little bit shell-shocked there. What happened in that first game?
Yeah, I know. He's like, I blinked and I lost.
And that first match between them was 3-0, and Narikun just came storming in this first game.
Well, I think
looks like he has the download, Tom. The download is complete.
Well, that's the thing. I think it's
even with our speeds in Australia.
Yeah, I know. But the adjustment, like we were saying, he's had the time to consider what went wrong. Sometimes it can be a blessing in disguise, you know.
All right, lockdown with the portals. Ryusei inching forward. Oh, great jump.
Sick, gets the back throw. Now we're in the corner. Ooh, that was a big time whiff punish.
Huge swing from Ryusei. He'll get reported. Oh, but Narikun is in there.
Great use of the teleport.
That is a great answer to the portals. Ryusei content to just sit there and let the setup go. Tension now. Ryusei, very conservative play now. Doesn't want to get hit by any of that nonsense in the corner. And Narikun is just going in a renewed sense of confidence.
These delay buttons from Narikun have been catching Ryusei off guard constantly.
He's out of there. Narikun contented. Oh, look at this. And the renewed sense of confidence and purpose.
Yeah, 100%.
Narikun is on point.
Moving with purpose right now, 100%. And you know, doing things like when Ryusei does set up the spike, walking away, jumping away, wants nothing to do with it.
Okay.
You gotta hold this one though.
I can't believe he recovered in time for that. I guess it was OG overhead. Here we go. Ryusei making his own play. Doesn't get much for it.
Yeah, that's the moral of the story for these games so far. Just hasn't gotten much of anything.
Here we go. Narikun. This is how it starts.
Forward throw.
Again, Ryusei. And he's had so much success with just that straight throw at the mid-range to secure the corner.
Oh no, the cross
drop
up
on the
beats
overhead.
the crouching heavy punch anti-air. And now we're in the blender here. Goes for the double DI combo for burnout. No,
anti-air is one of her weaknesses. What's Narikun got now? Here we go. This was a familiar sight in the first time, in the first game. Ryusei, he's got a good 50% life lead. He's going to be able to close this out. That will do it. Doesn't need any super arts. Ryusei finally putting game number 1 up there with the first round.
All right, let's see if he can turn it into a 1-1 situation here. Nice empty jump on the parry attempt on the anti-air.
No pressing buttons on wake up. That crouching medium kick. He's been so good with that this weekend. Just catching every single drive rush forward, every single counter hit conversion, and he's faking there with that bed of thorns.
Wow, he's not checking the teleport. We really need to see that. He's just letting Narikun get in for free.
I would have expected him to do a standing jab. I think that's the best answer to the teleport for a JP, but I'm sure JP players will know what the best answer is.
Straight over, but no conversion. But this time a jump in, Narikun.
And just these raw jumps from Narikun.
And it feels like he's getting a little bit lucky as well, because he missed the jump in, but then got the hit anyway.
I think Ryusei has been going for the parry option, and then Narikun has been just throwing him.
Oh, wow.
I like the answers with the jab. 3 jabs out. Ryusei putting some distance between himself and Narikun now. Great jump. Here we go. This is going to be the level 2. Narikun has enough bar to weather the storm.
Go back to full screen though. Oh, he got caught out of the teleport.
Ryusei
overhead gets blocked.
Going for the win.
Oh, defense.
Narikun pushing his way out, but he's going to eat a cane at the end there. It is 1 game apiece now. Ryusei tying it up. He says, you're not getting a reverse 3-0. I'm still very much in this game.
Absolutely, this set is not over. And you can see the quick adjustment from Ryusei just to control the aggression. Lean more into that zoning sort of play style a little bit more. But you can't control it forever, Alex.
Oh, and there we go. Straight with the amnesia.
Oh, man.
Gets rewarded. This is going to take a lot of bar. Okay, Narikun's just going to spend it all to get out of the corner. I like it. Goes for the meaty pressure. Overhead. We get a second overhead. He's ready for it, but takes the throw anyway. And he has to go in, Tom. He has to recover all that meter. Oh, this is not good.
In the corner. This is
Might have enough time.
Nobody jumps, gets air reset. I can't believe it. Spends on the level 1.
The Kimberly gods have smiled on Narikun. He's out. He survived the burnout, and he busted out of the corner, wasting, oh, well, not wasting, but using all that drive gauge meter to burn himself out, and it paid off, Tom.
Wow, the
massive risk
paying off for Narikun right now. I tell you what, things are just going his way in these scramble exchanges. He tried to bait the amnesia, but it didn't quite work out.
Ryusei is just refusing to tech, and why would you? The stakes are so high. Okay, threatening.
It's going to combo, but he
Here
doesn't fully convert.
This is where Narikun likes to be. You're going to see an amnesia from Ryusei. Doesn't want to do it. Great punish on the jump. He's out, but Ryusei has a long hill to climb. Oh, look at that. That is, of course, safe. Here we go. Narikun went for a parry last time. I like the jump back. Here we go. Ryusei almost evened up the life bar, but Narikun, of course, has the 1 round over Ryusei here. It is Narikun's game to take.
And he's got a life lead here, so he can kind of just sit here and take all of this and to parry these ghosts. He doesn't really need to do anything. He can just build bar.
He's going in.
And a lot of drive as well.
Tried to find a shimmy. Ryusei doesn't bite. Ryusei still with a life deficit. Has to make something happen. Waiting for Narikun to come in. Here we go.
Great crouch.
Narikun making a play for it.
But I don't know who. Oh, this is really bad.
And again, Narikun has to make a decision here. I like it. Great answer. Gets all that drive gauge meter back.
Base to drive rush. Doesn't get anything out of it. Harassing with the pokes. None of them have actually hit each other. Oh, but he hit on the overhead from downtown.
He's not going to lead the level 1. Ryusei still very much in this third game.
100%. Who's going to take the 2-1 advantage here in losers finals, folks?
Threatening. Threatening with the ground pound. Here we go.
Oh, went for the cross block. What a block. I can't believe he blocked that.
Narikun pulling out some really interesting stuff here. Oh,
baited.
There it is.
Let's go. How much do we spend here? We spend it all. I like it. Keep it simple, stupid.
We're going shopping.
Burnout incoming.
All right.
Not quite, but we're going to run in meaty here. Oh, but he gets clipped. He gets clipped.
That standing heavy punch. That is going to do a super amount of damage.
He reset into the DI. It's stunned on the last hit.
Just like that. Narikun is up 2-1. He's on the verge of eliminating Ryusei from this tournament.
That was like such a perfect sequence of events for Narikun there. Like the way that he ran out of drive right as he hit the heavy punch into the DI when he dropped the combo, ends up stunning him. Like just awesome stuff from Narikun. Whether it was intentional or not, we don't know. But either way, it worked and it was a great decision to make.
All right, I like it. Ryusei challenging those jump ins now from Narikun, not going for a parry and not letting him go for the empty throw. Here we go.
Trade. I think he thought that would be a trade combo. It looked like it almost was.
Narikun trying to bait something out, trying to get Ryusei to commit to something in the corner.
Ryusei is just trapped right now. This is oppressive. Narikun is not letting him get away.
Beautiful spacing by Ryusei.
Medium kick.
Quite well aware of that standing medium kick from Narikun. That is the party starter. Going low. No throw.
Wow, raw sweep. Secures the hit. Goes for the shimmy. Doesn't work out.
Very conservative neutral play from both.
100%.
Narikun almost out of drive gauge. Ryusei going in for the kill now. Oh, and that will get out of it. He's got the super art. The burnout doesn't matter. That will do it.
Yes,
very nice.
Does. Set, point, qualify for grand finals now. Narikun is in the driver's seat.
Narikun trying to make a way.
Big
just
time.
A bit too late. The portals were on deck.
Here we go. We're finally checking these portals. It's taken until we're on the verge of death's door before we start. But let's see if Ryusei can use that to turn the offense around back in his favor.
Ryusei getting the download started on Narikun. Narikun down 50%. Great jump. He's ready.
Yeah, he scouted the empty jumps now.
Narikun almost out of drive gauge. Danger time now.
Oh, but the parry, great time. He jumps out.
Oh.
Look, thrown back into the corner, but honestly, if I'm Narikun, I'm not too mad about that. However, this is
He'll
real
close
bad,
it
I
out.
think.
This is looking like checkmate, Tom.
Yeah, I think this is just over. I don't know what you do here. Yeah.
That will do it.
Wow, and a perfect 2.
Ryusei saving himself from certain death. One more chance for Narikun to close this out. Ryusei staying alive.
Ooh, wow, he just goes in. God, but he doesn't finish the combo.
Here we go.
Gets clipped.
Oh. So many counter hits there. Ryusei threatening. Great normals, great space control. No longer going for the parry on those jump-ins. He's interrupting with the standing jabs.
Drive rushes out. He
called out the feint, Tom. He saw the feint was coming.
He's done that a couple times now. I've never seen anyone be so good
Oh,
at it.
this is Narikun's time to shine, Tom.
Is this it? He's going to build the third bar. Spend it all.
Narikun, he's not going to drop it, and that is it.
Takes it.
Narikun standing up, celebrating. He's through to the grand final.
Takes it over Ryusei in a hard-fought battle, and he is thrilled. What a showing. The people love it. Cheering him on. Wow, killer stuff. Narikun now in grand finals.
Narikun defeating his 0-3 demon from the previous game.
Can you believe that?
Coming back to win it.
Into the grand finals we go. This is Battle Arena Melbourne 15, Street Fighter 6. We have got 2 excellent competitors here on stage. Make some noise, everybody. We are jumping in. It is Sahara and Narikun, both hailing from Japan. Grand finals, let's go.
The fight starts now. Here we go. Early pressure from Narikun, answered back by Sahara. Crouching jabs.
And that aggression, we're seeing it again, but this time I like the way Sahara is reacting to it, which is by just fighting fire with fire. Jump it. Oh, great start, Narikun. Every time he lands one of these shimmies, you hear all the crowd go, ooh, there's definitely a favorite on the stage.
It really is a treat to see Kimberly play. And look at this pressure now from Narikun in the corner. That drive cage from Sahara is gone.
I love the block string to secure the burnout. Threw him out of the corner, though.
Okay, I like it.
Oh,
And a second successful elbow drop. Can he close it out here nicely?
Another shimmy. He's caught him. Tech, and why are you reaching?
The momentum never ends for this man. First round for Narikun.
Can he do it? Can he come all the way from losers? Reset
Textbook opener with the standing medium kick. Sahara threatening with the standing jabs. Narikun backing off, but he's back in again with the slide. This has been all Narikun this first game. Sahara not budging in the corner.
Yeah, great defense from Sahara. That's something Sahara's been very good at, is controlling space when their back is against the wall. But right now, the offense from Narikun is just too hot to handle. The buff and the damage.
I think it's going to be quite enough to close it out. We might need to go back to the game shortly.
Yes, let's see.
10% left. Last chance for Sahara. Threatening. Shimmy. Oh, we go. Doesn't let him throw back in the corner. Oh,
he dashes in, gets the punish counter on the barrier.
And
that's game
Narikun, game 1. 5 games to go.
Damn. Wow, straight back to character select. Okay.
That was so quick, Tom.
That was quick. That was the momentum that Narikun's been running with over these last 3 sets has been like insane, and it's just carrying on and carrying on. But we're looking at an Akuma swap.
Oh,
wow.
Quite right. Okay.
Okay.
So this matchup is going to change significantly.
Yeah.
Hikaru, of course, this is going to be a more difficult matchup, I think. Akuma, of course. I think Akuma has any. Does Akuma have any bad matchups, Tom?
Oh, he's got low health, man.
He's got low health, yeah. You can call it that.
Yeah, so...
Well, switch from Sahara. Going to leave the Ed behind, going straight to the solid performer, Akuma. Going to see if this is going to expose a chink in Narikun's armor. Of course, this could be lights out, but I'm sure Narikun has plenty of experience against Akuma, both in Japan and internationally. A very popular character, of course. Let's see how he goes and adjusts. Game number 2, grand final.
Matchup changes a lot here. Obviously, Akuma has far more tools, but that explosive damage that we've seen from Narikun does get ramped up. The health does make a difference, and wow, another miss on the teleport. No one is checking it, Alex. Well, this is going to hurt.
Beautiful meaty pressure from Sahara opening here now. Already with a 50% life lead.
Great backdash, just a committal defensive choice, and it was the right one, but get off me, says ODDP.
A committal. We've evened things up now. Oh!
Great, confirm.
You don't get in for free. I've got the crouching medium punch on deck. Great answer from Sahara.
All right, let's see. Are we going to be able to even this one up at 1 apiece? Would love to see it.
Oh! He's had so much success with not only the raw jump-ins, but also the elbow drops. And that rewards Narikun with a full 40% and a setup here now.
The Oki situation.
Sahara is not biting. Oh!
Active defense, though. Just jab checking at just the right times, getting those block strings going, just interrupting the offense when they can spot the gaps.
Narikun has been backing off, waiting for the right moment and then just exploding. Sahara's been mindful of that, just ready with the crouching medium punch.
Oh, caught by the crouching medium, drive rush, heavily scaled, but this Oki situation is the main thing here.
Try and get a burnout.
Great DP, anti-air.
Wants to try and get a checkmate situation and close out with the level 3. Is that going to do it?
Panic level 3, and
was
it
ready
goes
for it.
nowhere. Sahara.
Just like that, Tom, the tides have turned.
Yeah.
Sahara is there with the old reliable Akuma pick. One game, that was almost as fast as the first game.
Yeah, 100%. Incredibly back and forth so far between these two. Wow, what a vibe check there.
See, he was open for that standing medium kick. Tried to go for the whiff punish. Here we go, Sahara pushing forward.
Goes for empty demon flip and no response from Narikun. They both drive rush, but Sahara the first to strike, gets the Oki, secures the corner.
None of them
How
have.
does Narikun escape?
No super art for the wake up super, while Narikun has a level 1 now. Pushing Sahara back to the corner.
And we're back to the other corner.
Ooh.
How fast was that? Insane. Here comes the Oki, gonna go for the block string. Oh, the head.
This is gonna hurt. Oh,
Didn't spend the bar, but it
that
works
is
out
a knot,
in the end.
and that hurts if you are Akuma. That really hurts.
Yeah, 100%. That was like such a strong round for Sahara, and it just blew up in moments.
Beautiful opening. Sahara gets the corner. Great meaty. No, perhaps catching a backdash there from Narikun, I think.
Yeah, that was beautiful conversion. Backdash, but commits to it again. Commits to it again. I can't believe.
The best time to go for it. Oh, and that is the Narikun special. The walk back standing heavy punch once he's got you in the corner. This is going to hurt.
Oh, that was so sick. And the burnout here too. Meaty DI.
That'll do it.
This is going to be the game.
This will be enough, Tom.
Spend it all into the light shoulder.
And that health will just melt as Akuma. 1 round apiece here.
No, that's a game.
Excuse me, you're quite right, Tom. That is a game.
That's why we're commentators. We can't count. So
can't see the round indicators from here. Beautiful. Narikun goes up 2-1.
Alrighty, back to character select again.
He's 1 game away from resetting the bracket, Tom.
Yes.
Wouldn't that be amazing? Wouldn't that be amazing seeing a bracket reset?
Narikun has been on fire. This has been a generational losers run from Narikun this afternoon here at Battle Arena Melbourne 15. And the cherry on top would absolutely be a bracket reset. But we're not there yet. It's not as easy as it sounds. Remember, Sahara has gotten this whole way on the winner's side of the bracket for a reason. Undefeated in tournament. Let's see if Narikun can be the first to take their name.
Oop. Early pressure there from Narikun, but Narikun interrupts.
Oh, and shimmy. Yeah, Sahara looks a little bit stressed out by all the offensive options here.
That hurts. Oh, did you see the walk forward? Was perhaps expecting a shimmy attempt there from Narikun. And that health is melding away now. Sahara in trouble. Great parry. Going to get rewarded.
Okay, that was cheeky.
Bit of a launch. There we go. Got to punish those jump outs every single time. I like the jump away from Narikun.
And just trying to reset back to neutral and clips, and that's going to be the round here, assuming combo completion, and it is.
That is going to close it out.
Reset point, Narikun.
Narikun is on the verge of being...
Oh, biting on these shimmies every time now. You can see the stress in the way Sahara is playing. This is just falling apart.
Here we go. Busting out. Sahara just going for a bread and butter. Trying to take that drive gauge. Here comes Narikun, backing off.
Patience.
Narikun waiting for something. Waiting for Sahara to commit to something. Oh, here we go. Great drive rush.
Drive rush into the jab. Gets the conversion, but the bust out with no DDP. I've had enough.
Narikun still with the life lead and a level 3. Both characters are level 3. About 3 bars of drive gauge. Here gets anyone's game.
Oh, caught on the parry attempt again.
Oh, and that'll do it, Tom, I think.
Reset.
There we go.
With the level 3, Narikun gets 1 set closer to being the Battle Arena Melbourne 15 champion.
This man has been unstoppable the entire weekend. And he has just reset the bracket after running an absolute gauntlet in the losers bracket. And he is now on the verge of taking the entire tournament.
You can see had a little bit of a pop-off there, you know, shaking the fist, but has to keep the nerves under control. job's not done.
No.
Job's not finished.
No.
We need to get all the way to that grand final win if he wants to take it. Now, the thing for Sahara, and a lot of players do this when they're on the winner's side, you can use that first set as like a little bit of discovery, science, test things, right? Now, you got to lock in. It's go time, and we are jumping into the true grand finals here, folks. This is going to be the last first of 3 of Street Fighter 6 at Battle Arena Melbourne 15. Can Sahara recover and take it after the bracket reset?
Narikun is on a tear here. Just needs to last for these last few games. Finally, Sahara with some corner action now, but it's not going to last very long. Narikun in trademark form now. Making those frames plus, using the drive rush.
There it is. Big hit again, and look at the meter situation as well for Sahara.
This hurts so much. Oh!
What a vacuum on no
Haven't seen that. It's still there. Oh, and there it is. Narikun, round number 1.
He is on a roll right now. This is impressive Street Fighter 6 if I've ever seen it. Just looking so strong. Great backdash. Here we go. Sahara, we need to get some sort of offense flowing.
How long could Sahara keep this going? Every single time Narikun has managed to get the side switch started, has never been in the corner for long. Perhaps it's because as a Kimberly player, he's so familiar with the corner himself, but that's keeping players in the corner. Content to take 3 throws.
Lord.
Sometimes you have to take those, Tom.
Yeah, hopefully not season 3.
1 round apiece.
All right, next up.
Oh.
Okay, heavy adamant flame. Caught on like a delay frame trap there, even though it is minus on block, but that's okay.
Oh.
Great DP anti-air.
Sahara ready this time. You don't get any free elbow blocks on me. Second time.
They are starting to look a bit more confident here, Alex. I can see. Why did I say anything? Immediately gets clipped by the stand medium
Here we go.
into the level 3. Gets the buff, gets the Oki, now has a life lead. Let's see where this one goes from here. Watch those 3 bars on the side of Sahara, though.
Sahara has the level 3 on deck, but is it going to even matter? One more chance for Sahara.
Yeah, you're guessing for
Or it is going to be lights out. Takes the throw, that's going to be it. Oh!
Alive on a pixel. Jumping heavy kick. No, goes to the Ofeg. Great defense. Parry, backing up, goes
Living on a prayer, it's not enough. Narikun!
Wow, and you
Beautiful.
You can see like he's like bottling up the emotions right now.
He's I think he's unstoppable.
I think
Tom.
so.
I think he's unstoppable.
I think he's just in like a flow state.
Unstoppable.
It all makes sense right now. He's seeing through the matrix.
For the title of Battle Arena Melbourne 15, Street Fighter 6 champion, the fight starts now, and Narikun is well on his way.
Yeah.
2 games away.
So close, but so far. Because getting 2 more games off of Sahara will be a challenge. Let's see if Sahara can adapt here. We need going back to the edge, so we're going back home, going back to what feels natural here, even though it didn't work previously.
You don't make it to Good 8 squad for nothing, Tom.
No, absolutely right. And then you rattled off, the placements that Sahara's had over the last 12 months. You don't place that well without being world class. Let's see a bit of that fight.
All right, and these jab interrupts seem to be doing very well for Sahara in staying out of that corner where Narikun has just been so effective. Here we go.
Okay,
a chance now for Sahara. Oh, great whiff punish.
Yeah, the Ed is already looking better than the Akuma, that's for sure. But now we're back in the corner. Oki time. Fights out. Plus frames. Punish on the elbow. Absolutely, but it was a little bit of a rubbish punish, I must say, Alex.
Are we going to see an OD reversal from Sahara? Has gone to those to get out of the corner. Straight throw. No, the backdash. Beautiful.
Spends on the level 2. Absolutely, you have to kill here. How optimal do we go?
Whey.
Are we going to get mega optimal? Oh, yes, we are. But he doesn't kill. He didn't go.
What an answer! What an answer!
I can't believe it. He went for a simpler route on the level 2, expecting it to kill. Left on a pixel. Narikun just sends it on the teleport.
He saw that before he burned out. He saw that. He was 2 moves ahead.
Oh my lord, and now, here we are. Level 3 landed, buff installed. It's all coming up Millhouse for Narikun here.
All right, Sahara, again, beating up on Narikun, but will it even matter?
Big shimmy.
Here we go. That's a huge shimmy. Narikun in trouble now, in serious trouble. Drive rush jab, not much damage, but out of the corner. Ignition, one more guess.
we go. Drive
Threatening.
back.
Oh!
Elbow, spins the cash, takes the game. That's game 2. 2-0 to Narikun. This man is
look at his face.
unstoppable.
Look at his face, Tom.
Yeah, locked in, locked in.
Straight in.
Locked in.
Tear. Sahara, OD reversal, no choice.
Has to bust out, has to be aggressive.
No!
Narikun wants to close us out as fast as possible. See if he can get the 3-0 in the reverse.
Let's see.
All right.
Punish. Oh, punish.
That's going to hurt. Great parry.
Getting a little
He
bit
goes.
sloppy from these two. I feel like the nerves are starting to take over a little bit.
Okay, Sahara still very much alive in this final match.
Recovery round. Needed that desperately. The Ed is just looking a little bit more confident, I think, than Akuma was.
Oh, look at that call out.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Beautiful conversion. Gorgeous.
That is the best Ed answer. All side switch as
Aye,
well.
aye,
Oh, and
beautiful.
it's all falling apart now for Narikun, Tom. Here we go.
Here we go.
Are we going to see a perfect here in this second round? It looks like we might. There it is.
And there it is. Game on the board and in emphatic fashion. That is how a winner responds to adversity. Attack, adapt, and overcome.
He hasn't won it yet.
Wow.
And Sahara looking very calm, very cool, very in control.
How good. This is sick. Alrighty, folks. Straight back into it. A moment to breathe for both players, but they're not taking long. This may be the last game of Street Fighter in Battle Arena Melbourne 15 if Narikun has anything to say about it. But Sahara is getting there. The improvement, the confidence, it's rising. It just may be too little too late.
The download is commencing, but that's what makes these grand finals so exciting.
I love that conversion. Knew he was too far for anything else. Just goes into the sweep.
Here we go. Oh,
great bait.
called it out. Narikun down 50%, in serious trouble. Sahara's realized something. All right, there's the backdash. It's not going to get him out of the corner, though.
Punish on the sweep.
Here we go. Oh, he's out.
Oh,
Right,
great
an answer
check.
straight away from Sahara.
Uh-oh. Alex, I smell game 5.
Something has chipped over
I smell game 5
in
here.
Sahara's brain.
Yeah.
They've realized something. Oh, I like that bust out. No fear.
Okay, scoop. Time to reset. Narikun here. Wow, that links from that far away. That was disgusting.
Go.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, you'll
Beautiful
always
stuff.
eat the elbow if you try and jump back against Kimberly. Setup time.
Yeah,
2 bars.
Overhead.
Oh,
We spend
this
it
is
here.
looking good.
We spend the
It's
cash.
looking good.
Level
This
2.
is going to take Narikun to championship point.
This could be it. The final round, potentially, of Battle Arena Melbourne 15. Sahara, now is the time to fight. That's a great start. Checking the teleport. Gets baited. He rips the level 1. I can't believe it. The guts on this guy.
Narikun on the verge. Sahara has something to say about it, though. No free drive rushes for you.
Okay, and look at all the bar on the side.
Championship point for Narikun.
Will Sahara get to spend all this bar?
No,
It's looking like it may be unlikely. It's offense time.
Oh.
Time to guess. Burnout is a factor here.
Oh.
He presses. He jumps out.
Here we
He gets
go.
it. Level 1.
Narikun,
He's gonna spend it all.
championship is in reach.
Is this going to kill?
Super
Is it going
art.
to kill? I think it will. I think it will.
Oh, time!
Narikun takes it. And
He's done it.
Wow.
He's done it. Narikun.
He did it. He did it. He qualifies. Narikun with a godlike losers bracket run. A run for the ages to qualify.
Just sensational.
Absolutely. The crowd goes nuts.
This
What?
man has come back from the dead in losers bracket and defeated every single opponent with Kimberly. And he is satisfied with himself. What a performance.
What a
Narikun,
performance.
ladies and gentlemen.
Amazing. Wow. What a champion. Insane losers bracket run. Please. Absolutely. Yeah. And the crowd loves it. Yeah.
That is the face and the performance of a champion.
What a hero, man. That